Hey, what's up, everybody? Damon D here. And in this live stream, what we're going to do is do a grunge music quiz. So hopefully everybody's excited about it. And what we're going to do is the way you're going to answer the question is you're going to put 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then the text. So let's say it's what color is the sky? And it'll be blue, red, green, yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it's blue and it's number 1, you'd put 1 and then write blue. So that's how you're going to answer the questions. And then what we'll do is we'll go through how things go as far as the answers and who's on the leaderboard and who's going to win. And if you win, you might get a prize. We'll see. And since I can't really play copyrighted music in between the questions because they'll shut me down, I'll probably just strum a few chords on the guitar. So there's a little music in between. So there's something to listen to and something to hear. We're almost there. We're going to start in 30 seconds. So be ready to win. Who's going to be the winner? And some of these questions you might not know the answer to. They can be a little challenging, but that's what we want to do. We want to challenge ourselves and push ourselves to the limit. All right, so we're going to get a question here very shortly. All right, so I'm going to read it just because why not? The Australian alt-rock band Silverchair's name comes from a book. The book belonged to which children's author? Interesting. So what you're going to do is answer 1 and then write the name of the person. Roald Dahl, Maurice Sendak, Eric Carle, or C.S. Lewis. Wow, who knows? And we're going to see what the answer is in just a second. Looks like Gorky's has Eric Carle. And then we're going to see what the answer is to the question in just a few seconds, because what we want to do is make sure that everybody gets a chance to answer the question, and we got to get the polling from Facebook as well. So let's check it out. Okay, the next question is, who was the first grunge band to sign a record contract with a major label? Soundgarden, Nirvana, Mudhoney, Mother Love Bone. This is a really great question. Do you know the answer? What could this be? I wonder what it is. We have a few more seconds to answer the question. So again, you're going to comment 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then the text to answer the question. And we'll see what we've got. Okay, we have, looks like Gorky's is coming in with Soundgarden. Good guess. All right, and it looks like Soundgarden is the answer. Okay, we're going to get a new question in just a few seconds. We're just waiting for the answers to roll in from everybody watching. So the next question is, what song by Hole includes the lyrics, beautiful garbage, beautiful dresses, can you stand up or will you just fall down? Miss World, Malibu, Honey, Celebrity Skin. And Gorky's is going with Miss World. Let's see. And what we're going to do after the next question is we're going to display the leaderboard to see who's in the lead. It's going to be amazing. Okay, and we have another question here, which is, who sang this? In My Eyes, Indisposed, In Disguises, No One Knows. So number 1, we have Soundgarden, 2, Nirvana, 3, Mudhoney, and 4 is Hole. So who would be this one that had these lyrics? I think I know what the answer is, but go ahead and guess because we want to see who's going to be the winner. And Gorky's is, I believe, guessing Nirvana. And we're going to get a new question in just a few seconds. I'm going to open the leaderboard now. Let's display the leaderboard here. And so the top player right now with the correct answers is Gorky Sports. Very exciting. Good job. We're going to keep moving here. Going to resume here. And we're going to have a new question in just a few seconds. Stay tuned for the next question. Okay, which band made the following lyrics famous? She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Number 1, Tad, 2, Pearl Jam, 3, Nirvana, 4, Love Battery. And it's interesting because this question, you know, if you're a fan of the band, you might know it, but if you're not, it's going to really, it might be a little bit difficult for you. But go ahead and give the answer. You can always guess. And one of the things I think is the blue background with that big logo is a little confusing, so we might not do that in the future. And Gorky's looks like they are guessing Love Battery. And we're going to have a new question in about 10 more seconds. So we'll keep it moving. All right. What is the next one coming along here? The next one is, what song by Screaming Trees included the following lyrics? Drag me far enough to know I'm blind every mile that you burn. Number 1, Nearly Lost You. 2, Dying Days. 3, Dollar Bill. 4, Bed of Roses. And while you're trying to figure that out, I'll just strum a few chords. More seconds. All right. And we're just waiting for the results to roll in. We're just waiting for those results to roll in because we are polling from Facebook as well. And it takes a few seconds to roll in. So let's get those comments in, answers to the questions. And we're going to get a new question in about 12 more seconds. So stay tuned for the next one. All right, we got a new one coming in. What Mother Love Bone song includes the following lyrics? She'd have to tie me to the ceiling. A bad moon's a comin'. Better say your prayers. Number 1, Stargazer. 2, Holy Roller. 3, Crown of Thorns. 4, Chloe Dancer. So again, comment 1 and then write the text for this answer. And we got a few more seconds for this one. And let's see what we got. Okay, and that one looks like it's just about to close. And we're going to get a new question in about 30 more seconds. Crown of Thorns, looks like that's what Gorky's guessed. And that is the correct answer. Good job, Gorky's. Good job. You must be a Mother Love Bone fan. Awesome. Good for you. We're going to get a new question here. Question number 8. What Nirvana song includes the following lyrics? Given me a Leonard Cohen afterworld so I can sigh eternally. 1, Pennyroyal Tea. 2, Drain You. 3, Dive. 4, All Apologies. This is a pretty tough one. You have to really be a serious Nirvana fan probably to know this one. We're going to get a new question in about 35 more seconds. But let's see. What do we got here? What Nirvana songs include the following lyrics? Given me Leonard Cohen afterworld so I can sigh eternally. Gorky's guessed Drain You, but the correct answer is Pennyroyal Tea. Pennyroyal Tea. That's the correct answer. Yeah, that was definitely a tough one. If you're not a serious Nirvana fan, you might not have gotten the answer to that one. And we're going to get a new question in about 5 seconds. So stay tuned. Here we go. We're almost ready for the next one. And the next one, question number 9 is, what Mad Season song are these lyrics from? I could either drown or pull off my skin and swim to shore. Pulling off your skin and swimming to shore. Wow. Very dark. Number 1, River of Deceit. 2, Long Gone Day. 3, Lifeless Dead. 4, I'm Above. Now, Mad Season was one of those bands that maybe not a lot of people were aware of. It was Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, Barrett Martin from Screaming Trees, and Mike McCready from Pearl Jam. So kind of an all-star, and John Baker Saunders on bass. So kind of an all-star group. They had, one album, and then that was about it. Gorky's looks like they are putting in River of Deceit. So let's see what the answer is. I'm going to get this in just a second. River of Deceit. Yeah, very good. Wow, we have some Mad Season fans out there. That's amazing. Cool. Way to go. And we're going to have a new question in about 10 seconds. Okay, the next question is here it is. Question number 10. What band wanted Somebody to Shove? Number 1, Toadies. 2, Soul Asylum. 3, L7. 4, Green Day. Interesting. Kind of a tough one. Might be a tough one there. So got a few more seconds. Everybody put in your comments here. And what you're going to do, again, is type the letter 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then the text of the answer. And we're going to get the answer here in a few seconds. Let's see. What is the answer to this one? What band wanted somebody to shove? Gorky's is saying Soul Asylum. Okay, good guess. Let's see. Computing the answers. And the answer is Soul Asylum. Wow, Gorky's. Wow, good for you. I would have thought that might have been L7 because they have a song called Shove. But apparently, Gorky's is a Soul Asylum fan. Good for you. Okay, we're going to get a new question in about 10 seconds. The next one is going to be number 11. Stone Temple Pilots were accused of ripping off this band. Name it. Number 1, Pearl Jam. 2, Nirvana. 3, Extreme. 4, Alice in Chains. Interesting. It's never good that people think that you are ripping off a band. I mean, ultimately, a lot of the music does sound the same. Why is that? Because when you play guitar, there's only so many chords. There's only so many songs. But that's not great. But let's see what the answer is for this. And we're winding it down in 3, 2, 1. And what is the answer? And the answer is going to be, well, Gorky says Alice in Chains. Let's see. The answer is Pearl Jam. Okay, and we're going to get a new question in about 15 seconds. And then after that question, what I'll do is I'll display the leaderboard again to see who is in the lead. And hopefully the stats are all calculating correctly so we can see who's in the lead and who the winner will be. Very exciting stuff here. Okay, here we go. Next question in 3, 2, 1. Okay, number 12. How many drummers did Nirvana have? Number 1, 5. 2 is 4. 3 is 3. 4 is 2. Did they have 5 drummers, really? Or 4? Or 3? Wow, that's a tough question. I don't even think I know the answer to that one. I know Dave Grohl was a drummer. There's 1. I know it's 1. So let's see. Looks like Gorky's is putting in 2. Anybody else have a guess on that one? Yeah, I don't know. 2 is probably a good guess, but we'll see. And the answer is going to be just waiting for that polling to come in. The 4. No, the correct answer is 5, actually. The correct answer is 5 drummers. Now, the next question would probably be, who are those 5? That probably should have been the next one. What I'm going to do is display the leaderboard here just so we can see who's winning. Well, we got Gorky Sports with 4 correct answers. Very exciting. All right, let's go back and resume the game. We're going to get a new question in about 10 seconds. All righty, here we go. We're going to get another question here. Number 13. Song from Mother Love Bone, Man of Golden Words. What does Andrew Wood claim are his only tools? Words and music, rock and love and music, heart and soul. Wow, this is a tough one. A lot of those words are very similar. So give it your best guess if you're not a Mother Love Bone fan. Let's see what we got here. And the timer is winding down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll see what the answer is. We'll see what it is. We're going to wait for those polling questions. Looks like Gorky Sports is saying words and music. We'll see what the correct answer is on that one in just a few seconds. I really appreciate everybody joining today. Oh, there it is. Words and music. Wow, Gorky Sports is quite the grunge fan. Amazing. We're going to get a new question in about 10 seconds. Stay tuned for the next one. Okay, the next one is coming up right here. The next question is question 14. Which Soundgarden album can these lyrics be found? You have a good day. It's not your fault. I know it hurts. 1, Ultra Mega OK. 2, Super Unknown. 3, Louder Than Love. 4, Bad Motor Finger. I think you'd really have to be a Soundgarden expert to know this one. Very challenging. But give it your best guess if you're not a huge Soundgarden fan. And if D Nice is out there watching, she's a Soundgarden fan, so she might know if she's watching. Alrighty then, here we go. What have we got? Gorky says Louder Than Love, and we'll see what we have here. It could be any of those. Definitely a challenging question. Louder Than Love, correct answer. Yeah, wow, Gorky's. Wow, amazing. That is amazing. We're going to get a new question, the last question of today, which is coming in about 15 seconds. Okay, we are at the next question, which is, this Alice in Chains song was about veal. Name it. 1, Man in the Box. 2, Hate to Feel. 3, Down in a Hole. 4, Angry Chair. They actually wrote a song about veal? I had no idea. Interesting. Maybe they were vegan. Maybe Lane Staley was a vegan. We just didn't know about it. Interesting. This is a very interesting question here. So yeah, I think we're going to wind it up here in just a few seconds. We got a few more seconds to choose one of those answers. Gorky Sports has 3, Down in a Hole. Let's see what the answer is in just a few seconds here, waiting for the polling to come in. And the answer is Man in the Box. That would, I think, would cause people to go back and actually read the lyrics and say, how is this about veal? Interesting. Well, okay, that's all the questions we have for today. So what I'm going to do now is display this leaderboard here. And wow, Gorky Sports is 6 correct answers. That is amazing. Good job. You must really be a grunge fan. So what I want to say to everybody was this was really great trivia. We had some great responses here. And we're going to do another one, which is probably going to be metal. We'll do a metal one. Maybe we'll do a punk one too. That'll be exciting. But I want to thank everybody for joining today. This is Damon D. One World, One Rock.